Hey guys, it's Chris here, and we're going to take a look at my Smarty Pants workshop. Sorry, I missed the beginning part. It's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I design workshops that help you create beautiful layouts from start to finish with easy to follow guides. And Smarty Pants is one of those. So I just realized that in the chaos of a lot of workshops coming out all at the same time, that I hadn't actually done a walkthrough video of this one, and I love this one. So Smarty Pants is one of the collections that's featured in the annual idea book from Close to My Heart. So it's available until next year. And I did do the annual, I'm working on the annual collections semi out of order. But I have done now As You Grow and Smarty Pants. So the As You Grow, there's 2 workshops. I'll go through those a different day, but Smarty Pants came out first, and so I wanted to come on and do the walkthrough video to show you the details of the workshop. So as you know, if you purchase a workshop from my blog, which is thechris'screativelife.com, there's a whole section of workshop guides. You will receive an email with an automatic download in it. And so I'm gonna show you the files that are included in there and then what you can create with them. The only file I don't have to show you right this second is I did not print the consultant release, but it's pretty self-explanatory, and if anybody has questions about that, they always are free to ask. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot you down on my desk. We're gonna go through the supply list, and there's a little bit of a lag there. We're going to go through the supply list, and then I'm going to walk you through the pages. So I have to say I actually love this workshop. So it is perfect for anybody that would like to document any sort of school activities, either in their family album, or if you wanted to create like a specialty album for a child, a grandchild, a niece, a nephew, just somebody special in your life, this would be a great place to start. So it's a little bit bigger workshop because the collection is a little bit bigger. So it actually creates 12 scrapbooking pages or 6 double page spreads, which is a nice place to start. You could use the same files again and again, or on more than one child, because we don't necessarily want to recreate the wheel, right, when we're doing a big project like that. So as I said, these are the actual files that you get emailed to you. They're, like I said, it's just a downloadable file. You print or save whichever parts you want. Like this is the cover page. If you don't want the cover page, you don't need the cover page. So we're going to go through the supply list. So I used the Smarty Pants paper pack and sticker sheet. Super fun. I love it because it's nice and colorful. I have a little bit easier time creating when there's lots of color versus with lots of muted color palettes. Okay, the sticker sheet is super fun. So there's all these word definitions. There's some titles here. There's some fun icons. I love this little cell phone with the little text message getting the little heart emoji. Super cute. Okay, and then I'm sure most of you at this point have seen the paper collection, but I will show you anyway because this has been a current product since August. So there's this fun composition notebook paper, which I just love. Then there's this blue icon paper with like all the sign symbols. Then there's the paper airplane, and I love the zip strip with the little letters of the alphabet. And then on the back side, it's got like the primary ruled sheets that like you learn to do your cursive handwriting on. The little corkboard paper with these fun little glasses. And then on the back side of that one is a black little constellation print. Little tiny stars. Then there's the word search paper with these fun lightning bolts. Sheesh, that word was slipping out of my head at the moment. And then these sheet with the Converse and the little van runners, super fun. And then there's this fun ruled piece of paper. And then the back side of that is a peach constellation piece. And then there's graph paper. And I love the little crayons. I loved crayons when I was going to school. They're probably still one of my favorite mediums to color with, but I don't do it very often anymore. And then this super fun sheet with some big images, icon images, teacher's gonna teach, the globe, the little aloe vera plant, some stars, the glasses, just some fun little icons. So I did use, like I said, the paper pack and sticker sheet. I also used the coordinating cardstock. But on the supply list, I do actually have listed exactly what is in that cardstock pack, just in case at a later point the cardstock pack's not available or something. So it's 2 white daisy, 2 black, 2 sapphire, 2 lemonade, 2 nectarine, and 2 capri. And the code on there is to order. There are 6 extra pieces of white daisy cardstock. And then I used the Picture My Life cards, the Smarty Pants one. And these are all super fun, right? So it's a combination of 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards. And you can flip them both directions. And I wove the 2 different directions. So you'll see some horizontal, some vertical. And I think all the cards get used, but I can't 100% remember at this moment. There's been a lot going on around here. Then for some sparkle, I picked the Capri Shimmer Trim, which I love. The second that it was a featured color, I knew I wanted to add it because it's one of the new colors that were also introduced with the annual idea book. And it just kind of plays off all the paper and supplies beautifully. And then I picked black and white dots for my embellishment. So that's the supply list. So there's the supply list, then there's general workshop tips. So if you've never done one of my workshops before, it kind of gives you a place to start. And then if there's something specific to the workshop, it's always detailed in there. So then general process of how to start your pages, the background colors, suggested photo sizes, and then we go into like actual page directions. And included in that part, there's always a before picture. So before you get all the photo mats and the embellishments and all that extra stuff on the page, because sometimes it's hard to actually see once you've got everything going there. Even with really good written directions, sometimes it's hard to tell what's happening. Then there are large photos of each of the layouts and 2 more detailed photos in case you get lost along the way. And then my favorite part, the cutting guide. So it tells you each sheet of paper, how to cut it so you get your layouts to look exactly like mine. Oh, look at that. There is actually a consultant release. So there's a consultant release in there. It just tells you what you're allowed and what you're not allowed to do with the files. And then how to cut everything up, including all of the PML cards, so the Picture My Life cards, as well as the paper. So like I said, this is a little bit bigger workshop, which is nice. It just took me a little bit longer to figure out what I was going to do with them because they were bigger, right? So like I said, this one does create 6 double page spreads. So this is layout number 1, and you can see just how nicely that capri plays off of the other colors in the collection, because some of it is just very generic, right? And then some of it is very specifically school themed. I'm just gonna move something a little bit closer so I have somewhere to lay my pages down. So here's layout number 2, the little paper airplane off to school, the little Converse runners, so much fun. So like I said, they're easy enough that you could do school activities, just generic school pictures. You could do concerts, all those things. You could even do Zoom classes right now. So here is layout number 3, ready to learn, and the things that I love. So super cute. And like I said, I really liked the capri in there to kind of balance out the other colors. Here is layout number 4. And here's a really good visualization with lots of the PML cards, but they're also mixed in with other things, right? So the PML cards, the stickers, the shimmer trim, it all kind of plays really well together. So here's some of the crayons again. So that was layout number 4. And then this is layout number 5. So here's that fun little cell phone sticker. Hello world. So never stop learning. So you could even do pictures of yourself on there if you're taking classes, right? So that's layout number 5. And then this one is super fun. And it's layout number 6. Work, learn, grow. And I love this one. This little PML card with the composition notebook is really fun. So this is kind of what I've got for you here. Like I said, I'm going to make an attempt at walking through the bigger workshops that I hadn't got a chance to do here. And then I will post all of the details also. This video will get posted on my blog. And then it is also going to be over on YouTube too. So don't forget, if you're ever having a hard time finding a video for anything, if you stop by my YouTube channel, it's sometimes easier to navigate because other stuff, obviously, if you're on Facebook, gets thrown in the mix there. And so I'm just going backwards now through the layouts. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them. You can drop them in the comments below. You can send me a message or you can send me an email. So off to school. And then back here right at the beginning again with layout number 1. So like I said, this was fun. It was a good challenge to work on a bigger workshop again. So sometimes when the collections are small in the little 2-month idea books, they're obviously the workshops are going to be a little bit smaller. So it was kind of fun to do a nice big one again. And yeah, so that's what I've got for you guys today. If you are looking for any workshop guides, anything that you see on my blog is actually a current workshop guide. You can purchase it. If it's relatively new, it does come to you as an automatic download. If it's an older workshop, then I do manually email them, and it just takes slightly longer, but I try and stay pretty on top of delivering those files as fast as possible. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you later this week. Bye-bye, guys.